I got a YouTube message. Hey, dude. Hell there, dude. Just wanted to ask you a quick question. Did you use website name withheld? I saw your video and it was very good. I think you should try to get it more views and stuff on your channel. See you soon. Name withheld. Okay, obviously this is YouTube spam because I've gotten like 3 messages in the past month that all look exactly like that. Just with different spelling and grammatical errors. I mean, seriously, the first 2 lines are absolutely atrocious. I do not get why people send spam with such terrible mistakes in them. First line is hey do, hey D-U-E. I'm assuming he meant dude, but just left it. And then 2 periods, which is not quite an ellipsis and not the end of a sentence. That's just being sad. And the next line he gets dude right, but he can't quite spell hello. Not to give spammers any good ideas, but if you really want to pull my leg, you probably want to avoid spelling errors in the first 2 sentences. And the interesting thing is, as unsophisticated as the spam is, and often as riddled as it is with grammatical and spelling mistakes, you can draw a connection between the spam that's propagated on a medium and the things that people are generally obsessed with on that medium. Obviously, YouTube is targeted at content creators and a lot of small-time content creators. So the spam on YouTube plays off the insecurity of creation, that what you're making is any good and worth watching. Now on Twitter, it's different. The majority of the spam that I receive on Twitter is mainly related to the public image. So a very, very successful spam attack goes something like this. Oh my goodness, someone wrote something terrible about you on this site. Go look at it now. Or, haha, you're so funny in this image. Click and look at it now. In both cases, it focuses on how we're perceived by the public around us. And when we look at insecurities on Twitter, by far the greatest insecurity is whether your image is good. Between profile picture and text, retweets, follower counts, follow lists, and actual tweet postings, the brooding concern beneath services like Twitter is that people walk away from your profile with a poor impression of your personality. Last one we come to is Facebook, and Facebook is all about stalking. Now my definition of spam on Facebook may not be the same as others because it's kind of a gray area. And a lot of apps on Facebook can kind of tread the line between being spam and just being a dumb app. So let me provide some classifiers. A Facebook app is spam or spam-ish when it attempts to get engagement from your friends without you realizing it. Or to gain a piece of information, it forces you to invest time or give them money. Some of you may know where I'm going with this one. Quiz apps! There's essentially 3 types of quiz apps that I've run into, and within each type there's a whole range of apps that are perfectly legitimate to absolute scams. Type number 1, the gossip quiz app. You get a notification from Facebook. Ding! One of your friends has answered a question about you. Click to unlock it. When you click, you are provided with the dilemma. Do I pay them with my time and or my money to see what my friends wrote about me? Or do I live in ignorance? In some cases, this app falls into both of the spammy categories in that when you start using it and you start answering questions to get the answer that you were looking for, it posts as you on other people's walls to tell them that you answered questions about them and they should start playing to read their answers. Type number 2, the random trivia quiz. Your friend answered Ryan Reynolds to the question, who would you most like to date? See more and answer questions for yourself by clicking here. Now this feeds into a different aspect of the stalking obsession of Facebook than the gossip quiz does. Rather than promising more information on the state of your relationship with other people, this promises to give you more specific knowledge about those people. So rather than being fear-based, this spam is curiosity-based. Type number 3, it's the what are you classified as quiz. Whether it's a character from Star Wars, Lord of the Rings, Twilight, the Marvel Universe, the DC Universe, the Hunger Games, or some other piece of pop culture, it feeds in again to the curiosity side of the stalker nature of Facebook. Now, as I said, in each category, there's kind of a continuum of how spammy an app can be. And that's especially true in this case. So I'm not saying that every classification app is spam, but like the other categories of spam, it's a very particular and uniquely powerful way to get people on Facebook to go to an unfamiliar site or app where a plethora of drive-by downloads, ad cookies, and Facebook hijacking can occur. I find this very interesting that in 3 different services we have targeted spam types that reveal something about what people obsess about or are insecure about on each service. So next time you see spam on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Google+, or any other website really, now you can think about, what does this say about the service's users? Instead of just going, the spam blocking doesn't work well enough. So there you go. Now you have a way to enjoy one of the most annoying qualities of the internet. This is Jacke Karashae, wishing you better surfing experiences. Ding!